Hi everyone. Good evening, guys. Very good evening, all of you. How are you all? Everyone, how are you? Everyone, how are you? How are you all, guys? E Purva, Indra, everyone, how are you? So, all of you had your dinner? Dinner over or not, all of you? Right. Here we'll be continuing our discussions, right? What is it you can say? These PYQs we have stopped in between. So no, all PYQs of this heavy engineering, all state examinations, right? Other examinations, right? SSC JE and to some extent ESC also, right? Because of the same level. Now, all PYQs of this heavy engineering part 11, 10 parts we have completed. That is extra widening and setback distance. Today we'll be finishing off, right? Tomorrow we'll be going with which one? This transition curves, right? And all of you, welcome to Unacademy. Let's crack it, right? Everyone is ready to crack. Everyone get ready to crack. So this is my profile. You can follow me at which, and this is the referral code you have to use always, right? And now here at present, right, this Resolve 2024 offer is going on, right? So how many of you taken a resolution for this 2024? How many of you taken a resolution for this 2024? All of you, that I should get this job, I should crack this examination, that examination, right? Many of you might have taken this resolution, na? Is no? Which resolution taken? Anybody? Anybody taken what resolution? Taken or not? That new year upcoming resolutions. Fixed in your mind or not fixed in your mind till now? Sir, no resolution, sir, right? Why we'll take, sir, we don't take? Is it so like that? Okay, very good. So Unacademy is giving those who are taking the resolution of cracking the government job, for helping them. Unacademy has given this offer Resolve 2024, right? If you are taking 6 months subscription, you will be getting which one? 2 months extra. 12 months if you are taking, 3 months extra. 24 months if you are taking, 4 months extra, right? And this offer is valid up to which one? This is December 31st, right? What is that a referral code you have to use for availing this offer? RP Civil is the referral code you have to use for availing this offer, you can say. Now, can you please take survey crash course for revision? When I have to take? Because next month I wanted to do which one? This one only. What I wanted to do is I wanted to take only the test series, right? Next month, January month, completely I wanted to take the test series only, right? Because in the entire free classes, subject wise individual tests, and after that all subjects together mock test, like that I am planning actually. But time not available, na? Time not available right now. Okay, you will be getting which one? This 52%, 53% and 55%, right? You attend those classes, surveying 2 sessions, right? 2 tests I will be taking on this surveying. Okay, 2 tests I will be taking on the surveying. Yeah, 2 tests I will be doing in the surveying, so that I'll be covering all the concepts, right? That will be sufficient enough to do that. Okay, no problem. That will be sufficient enough to attend that, right? After that, still if you are unable to do, just text me. I'll be giving you the crash course link, right, which is previously done. Okay, right? So 12 plus 4, right? If you are taking 12 months now, you'll be getting which one? This 4 months extra, right? You'll be getting up to 55% off on your subscription amount, you can say. So this is Resolve 2024 offer, 3 months free extension and 45% off. This is on which one? This AAI. But this is on which one? SSC JE, State AE JE English subscription. Okay, right. Good evening, Saitija. And new batch, that offer is valid up to which one? This 31st December, and 30th December new batch will be starting. KP sir will be starting open channel flow, and geography will be started by Amit Vijay sir. Okay, and again January 15th around that I'll be starting one more new subject. Okay, like that. AI, Airport Authority of India, Junior Executive. So this is these are the faculty, you can say, right, corresponding to that, and you can find this in recorded one. Okay, so don't miss this opportunity, all of you. Everyone don't miss this. These are the features of this plus subscription when you are taking for this SSC JE State JE English. These are all SSC JE 2023 paper 1 toppers, right? These are all SSC JE State JE 2022 toppers. Right, now coming to this. So this is 11th lecture, 10 lectures already completed, right? All PYQs of this highway engineering, extra widening and this setback distance topics will be doing, right? Previous class what we have done? Super elevation we have done, right? Now coming to this, right? Shall I start the poll of you? 165 seconds time I am giving. Try to solve this all of you. Sorry, I have given wrong answer. 1 second. I will be giving correct answer. You observe A, B, C, D properly and select the answer, right? This is B, this is C. Okay, A, D are correct position only. B, C are interchange, right? You try to observe that. Right? Anybody? Nobody answered from special and nobody from YouTube also? Sai Tej answered correctly. From special. What about the others? Only Sai Tej answered. 40 seconds more time. Others also try to answer. If anybody wants more time, you just ask me to increase the timer. Ten seconds more time. Sai Teja and Rishikesh also answered from special class. Nobody from YouTube. Right, okay. We'll solve this here. If the length of this vehicle is 6 meter, right? So length of this vehicle or this length of this wheelbase, we have to take it as the 6 meters only, no? L only, no? What is the symbol we are giving? L equal to the 6 meters, right? And the radius of this curve is 400 meters, right? What is the radius of this curve? You can say R equal to 400 meters, right? Next, and the speed is 50 kilometers per hour, right? What is that? You can say, if you just observe, capital V will be equal to 50 kilometers per hour. Then what is the small v? You can say 100 kmph, 27.78. So 50 kmph, half of that, na. What is that? It comes to be 13.89 meter per second, na. Extra widening required on this 4-lane carriageway will be, right? What is the extra widening? Number of lanes will be equal to 4. Then tell me, what is the extra widening required on this 4-lane carriageway? That is your NL square by this 2R plus capital V by this 9.5 root R, na. So this is which question? Rajasthan AE Nigam Nagar Nigam Limited, right? So they have given this question, right? You have to be careful, right? Don't think that numerical questions are not given in the state examinations, right? So they will be given, okay? Even though calculator is not allowed sometimes, right? L is how much? 6 square by this 2 into what is that radius? 400 plus what is the capital V? 50 divided by this 9.5 into, right? What is that root? Radius is nothing but your 400, na? So tell me how much it is that extra widening you are getting all of you. How many meters you will be getting, tell me. How many meters it calculated to be? Zero 0.44 meters. 0.44 meters, right? 0.44 meters means that which option it will be? Option B will be correct answer, na? So now option B will be the correct answer, right? Shall I move on to the next question? Right. We'll move on to the next question. So you observe here also B and C, observe carefully. Select the answer, 45 seconds time I am given. Sai Teja, Rishikesh only answered again. What about the others? This is TRB Polytechnic lecturer, WB PSCAE. Only these two, right? If L is the length of a moving vehicle and R is the radius of this curvature, extra mechanical widening to be provided on the horizontal curve, right? Do you remember that, right? What is the mechanical widening? That mechanical widening is nothing but your NL square by this 2R, na? How many lanes it is mentioned? A single lane it is mentioned. So L square by this 2R. Which option is correct now? Option C will be the correct answer, Anand. Yes, this option C will be the correct answer, you can say, right? So shall we move to the next question? Third question of you. This is UPSC JWM, right? Third question I'll be going for it. Try to solve this. 150 seconds time I'm giving. Sai Tej answered. $90 seconds more time. Tomorrow also at the same time, 8:30 PM only, you will be having the class tomorrow also. Don't miss this. Rishikesh also answered. 70 seconds more time. $50 seconds more time. Ten seconds more time. Nobody else is answering. Right. What is the extra widening required on a two-lane pavement for a curve of radius 100 meters, right? So 2 lane means number of lanes will be equal to 2, right? 2 lane given means number of lanes equal to 2. And what is the radius of this curve given? 100 meters, na? The wheelbase of this design vehicle is 6 meter, right? What is the L equal to 6 meter? Design speed is how much? 64 kmph, right? That capital V is equal to 64 kmph, right? What is the formula for this extra widening if you remember? WE will be equal to, what is it you can say? NL square by this 2R plus what is it you can say? Capital V by this 9.5 root R, right? So what is that? N is nothing but your how many lanes? 2 lanes, na? L square, that is your 6 square divided by this 2 into what is that radius? 100, na? These two cancels, plus capital V is what? 64 divided by this 9.5 into root 100, right? What is the radius? 100. So total how many meters you are getting? Tell me. When you are calculating, how much it comes to be? How much it comes to be, all of you? 1.03 meters. 1.03 meters, right? 1.03 meters means, right, what is the nearby answer available? 1 meter is only the nearby answer available. No? Can we select 1.4 and 1.8? No. Because 1 meter is the most nearby answer or not? 1 meter is the most nearby answer, you can say, right? Fourth question. Select the answer of you. 45 seconds time I'm doing because this is a theoretical question only now. You just observe two options can be correct. I have selected the first correct answer. Right? What is that you can say here? This is your transition. This is your original straight line. This is also original straight line, right? What is that we are doing? To avoid this sudden change, right? That is your deflection angle, right? We are providing which one? We are providing a transition curve here. Sorry, we are providing a circular curve here, right? But exactly at this circular curve also, right? What happens? You can say just left side. What is that radius? You can say infinite radius for this straight line. Just right side, right? What is that radius? Finite radius. Just left side, right? What is the centrifugal force? 0. Just right side, what is the centrifugal force? Full centrifugal force. Just left side, what is it? Super elevation? 0. Just right side, right? What is it? Super elevation? Full super elevation, right? Is not just left side, right? What is that extra widening you are having? 0. Just right side, right? What is the extra widening if you are just observing? Full extra widening. No? Now, what we need to do? So to avoid at this single point, all these values are suddenly changing, right? To avoid this condition, we are providing a transition curve like this, right? So whenever you are providing a transition curve, circular curve length decreases, straight line length also decreases. Now this is your transition curve. So now what happens? You can say all these values, if you just observe, they will be shifted to the starting point of transition curve. All these values are shifted to the ending point of transition curve, right? This is the ending point of transition curve and the beginning of the circular new circular curve. Na? Is that no? This is your which one? This old circular curve. Okay. This is your old circular curve, right? What is this one? You can say this is your new circular curve. No? Now tell me, how can you get that? Beginning of this transition curve do you provide? No. Beginning of the transition curve 0 extra width. Center of the transition curve no. Beginning of the circular curve yes. Center of the circular curve also yes na. Throughout the circular curve same will be provided, right? Same super elevation, same radius is there. Therefore automatically same centrifugal force, same super elevation, same extra width will come, right? Throughout that. So which options will be correct? Right? C and D both will be correct, you can say, right? But which one we have to select? C you have to select in the examination, right? Shall I go to the next one? Fifth question. Select the answer of you. This is UPPSC question. Read the question carefully and answer, everyone. Gupta ji answer. No, 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 not that one. Check it, check it. Right. What is that, everyone? Extra widening required for a pavement width of 10.5 meters, right? So it is a 10.5 meters means how many lanes you can say? It is a 3-lane road, or this how many lane road? It is a 3-lane carriageway. Na? Everyone, if you just observe, whenever it is a 3-lane carriageway means, right, what is the n? You can say n is nothing but your 3. Na? So therefore 3l square by this 2r, nl square by this 2r. Na? Do you remember that mechanical widening is equal to that nl square by this 2r? If you just observe, n is nothing but your 3l square by this 2r will come into picture. Na? Understood now all of you? 3l square by this 2r, right? Clear, everyone? Those who answered wrongly, everybody answered wrongly, right? Is it clear? What is the mistake you have done? Is not? What is the mistake you have done? Is it clear, everyone? Is not? Right. So now, special class students only. If you wanted to enroll, you can just enroll for this new batches. That batch will be starting on which one? This is 30th December, okay? On 30th December, this new batch will be starting. Some are the batch, English batch, for this SSC JE and all state JE examinations, okay? Yes, correct, Gupta ji. Right? Okay. I'll move to the next one. The 6th question. Select the answer. 45 seconds time I am giving. Tomorrow, if transition questions are lesser, na, I will add gradient questions also. I'll see. I thought today I can do more questions, but okay, less questions are only there when I checked. Sai Teja and Rishikesh answered correctly. Right. So what is that? You can say widening at curves provided. For which purpose? Widening at curves provided is extra widening, na? For which purpose? To compensate the extra width occupied by a vehicle on the curve due to the tracking of this rear wheel is called as, right? Due to off tracking they have to give actually. So due to this off tracking or this tracking of this rear wheel, right? So what happens here if you just observe? Originally, right, these rear wheels are like this and front wheels are like this, right? But whenever they are moving, na, right, there is a possibility that, right, it will be moving like this, na. So this rear wheel will be, whenever you are taking a turn, this rear wheel will be going outside, right? This is off tracking of this rear wheel, right? To take care of this, right, what is the wheel provide? Mechanical widening or psychological widening or super widening or extra widening, right? What is it you can say? Will provide this mechanical widening for that purpose, no? Will provide mechanical widening for that purpose or not? Yes. To take care of this off tracking or this, right? Select the answer, right? 150 seconds time I am giving again. This is ESC 2009 question. Anybody from special, from YouTube? Nobody answered. 55 seconds more time. Rishikesh and Sai Teja only answered correctly. Why others are not answering? What about the others? Right. What is the extraordinary required as the nearest magnitude for the pavement of 7 meter, right? 7 meter means how many number of lanes if you just observe? Width of the pavement is 7 meter means how many number of lanes everyone? 7 meter is there for this 2 lane, na? Is no, n equal to 2. Horizontal curve of radius 200 meters, right? What is the radius of this curve given? That is your 200 meters, na? Next. The longest wheelbase expected on the road is 6.5 meters, right? So that L is equal to which one? This is 6.5 meters, right? And the design speed is 65 kilometers per hour, right? What is the design speed, capital V? That is 65 kilometers per hour. Now tell me, right, what is that extra widening you will be getting? Mechanical widening, that is NL square by this 2R, plus psychological widening, that is capital V by this 9.5 root R. Technical Ajit, good evening. What is the again? 2 into L is how much? 6.5. 2 into that 6.5 square by this 2 into which one? This 2 to cancel. Radius will be how much? 200 plus capital V will be 65 divided by this 9.5 times this root R, right? What is that R? 200. How much is the total extra widening comes to be here? How many meters it comes to be, all of you? .69. So which one is a nearby answer? 0.7 is a nearby answer, na? 0.61. We can round it off to what? 0.7 or not? In the question itself, nearby magnitude only asked in the question, na? Shall we move to the next one? 8th question. Select the answer. 120 seconds time I'm giving. I think all of you answered wrongly only. Yeah. .30 seconds more time. Guess anybody? Right. So here, if you remember, for this plane and this rolling terrain, yeah, hi sir, how are you? For plane and this rolling terrain, what happens? If radius will be greater than or equal to 300 meters, right? Dinner over, sir, or not? So when radius is greater than or equal to 300 meters, now what you can take? You can take that extra widening as 0, right? So it means, do you need to provide any extra widening or no need to provide any extra widening? No need of this any extra widening, right? So this point on which one? Plain and rolling terrain. If it is for the hilly terrain, whenever it is for the hilly terrain, what we need to consider? For hilly terrain, if the radius is greater than or equal to that 150 meters, do you need to provide an extra width or extra widening to be provided equal to 0, right? So, do you need any extra widening or no need of any extra widening, right? No need of any extra widening, right? Why? Why extra widening is not required for these curves with higher radius? Because if you just observe, this is your curve. Whenever the curve is very gradual curve, if it is present on this, do you have any outside movement of the vehicle? No, no. Suppose if the curve is a very sharp curve, radius is lesser, that vehicle is moving outside, right? When the radius is higher, it will be within that only, no? So when radius is higher, automatically what happens, you can say? When radius is higher, automatically what happens? That vehicle will be within that only, right? Within that road only. It will not be going outside. Yes, now? You have to be careful, right? So is it clear now? Why we don't provide any super elevation for these higher radius curves? Understood now? Why we don't provide any super elevation for higher radius curves? Why we don't provide? Understood? Right. So shall I move to the next question? Or you wanted to note this point? And here also, this is for which one? 2-lane road actually, right? This is for which one? This is a 2-lane road. For 2-lane. Whenever it is a single lane, if radius is greater than or equal to 60 meters, for what? Single lane. For single lane, radius greater than or equal to 60 meter. For a 2-lane, radius greater than or equal to 300 meters, no need of extra widening. But for the hilly terrain, radius greater than or equal to 150 meters, no need of extra widening, you can say. Understood? Right. Now, shall I move to the next question? Select the answer, everyone. 150 seconds time I am giving. Try to solve this. Okay, this one you're asking. Here, I did not see this channel. You have scored 116 out of 170. In which one? This PGCIL. Are you there or left? Which category? Depending upon your category, it will be there. Forty seconds more time. 20 seconds more time. Right. What is extra widening of this pavement in hairpin bend for this two-lane carriageway? Right. For hairpin bends on the two-lane carriageway, it is which one? This 1.5 meters. Right. This is also the specification you need to remember compulsorily. Right. So previous specification state, what is it you can say? Plane and rolling terrain, radius for single lane radius greater than or equal to 60 meter. For two lane or greater than or equal to two lane, more than or equal to two lane, radius greater than or equal to 300 meters, extra widening is not required. Now for the hilly terrain, if radius is greater than or equal to 150 meters, extra widening need not be provided, right? But for this one, in case of hairpin bend, right, what is the extra widening we have to provide? 1.5 meters is the extra widening we have to provide, right? Now, so this is which one? 11th, 12th. So 10th question. Select the answer of you. Sai Teja, Rishikesh answered correctly. Right. Extra widening of this payment, right? What is it you can say? Extra widening of this payments provided because of this off tracking is, right? To take care of this off tracking, right? What is the extra widening we are providing? Mechanical widening, na? That is called as your mechanical widening. You can say fidget steps, right? Isn't it? Right. Shall I move to the next one? I think this question is solved or not solved? I think this question is not solved, huh? Okay, we'll solve this. Solved or not? No, I think this data is not there. Okay, yeah. Hundred seconds more time. So you have to be careful with these kind of numerical questions in these state examinations, right? Don't think that state examinations will be giving question paper without numericals, right? Don't think like that. Numericals you come across. So be ready for everything. So but don't expect that much depth, but direct formula substitution only mostly you will be getting. Majority situations. Your who answered correctly? Rishikesh answered correctly. Twenty seconds more time. Anybody from YouTube answering? Right. Last 2 seconds. Vehicle has a wheelbase of 6.5 meters. What is the wheelbase of this vehicle? L is given. L is 6.5 meters. What is the off tracking of the vehicle? Right. Negotiating the curved path with mean radius of 32 meters. Right. What is that? A radius given. Radius is given as 32 meters now. And A vehicle means how many vehicles? Tell me. A vehicle means how many vehicles? A means one vehicle only na? Yes or no? That is one vehicle only, right? Negotiating path of mean radius of 32 meters, right? One vehicle can run on how many lanes? Tell me. One vehicle can move on how many lanes? If you just observe, one vehicle can move on this one lane only na? Yes or no? Therefore, one lane means we have to calculate the off tracking corresponding to this one lane or off tracking corresponding to all lanes. Here if you wanted to calculate for many number of lanes also, is there anywhere mentioned how many lanes are given? No. If nothing is mentioned means we have to take it by default it as this one lane only. No? You have to take it by default as a one lane only now. Then what is it off tracking? Whatever the amount of off tracking you are getting, that much amount will be taken as a mechanical widening, right? So for one vehicle, one lane, 1 into L square by this 2R it comes to be. 1 into what is the real? 6.5 no? Square divided by this 2 into red, what is that radius? 32 meters, right? Tell me how many meters it comes to be, all of you? How many meters it comes to be? 0.66 meters, right? 0.66 meters, right? Option D will be the correct answer or not? Option D will be the correct answer, right? You have to be very, 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 very careful. I think this is done, right? This is done now? Yeah, this is done already. Okay. I'll close the session. Anyone having any doubts anywhere? Anyone having any doubts anywhere? So, this offer is going on, all of you. Don't miss this opportunity, everyone. This Resolve 2024 offer is going on. You may get, when you take 3 months subscription, you will be getting 1 month extra. 6 months subscription if you take 2 months extra. 12 months subscription if you take 3 months extra. And you will be getting up to 45% off on your Airport Authority of India subscription. What is the referral code you have to use? RP Civil. And state SSC JE, state AE JE English subscription also you can get which one? This up to this 55% off. 6 months if you take 2 months extra, 12 months if you take 3 months extra, 24 months if you take 4 months extra, and 52, 53 and 55% off you will be getting, right? So don't miss this opportunity, everyone. Inform to your friends, juniors and everybody also, right? Thank you all of you. Have a good day. Thank you. Yeah, again it is depending upon the question, right? Tracking of a single vehicle on 2 lane, 3 lane, 4 lane is given also. You have to consider one only. Why? Because this one vehicle can run on how many lanes, Saiteja? One vehicle can run only on one lane, na? So that is why we have to consider one only. But simply off tracking for 4 lane is given. Means what we need to do? Off tracking for this 4 lane is given. 4, right? Off tracking of a vehicle is given. A vehicle means single vehicle, you know, like that. So you have to read the statements given in the question properly, then you have to select it. Okay? So reading the question is very, 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 very important. Okay? You have to be careful. Right? Any doubts? Anyone else? Clear, everyone? Anyone else is having any other doubts? If no doubts, I'll close the session. Thank you. Thank you all of you. Tomorrow also at 8:30 p.m. only we will be having the class. That transition curves I'll take. If the name I have given transition curve only, heading. But okay, if those questions are lesser, I will be adding the gradient and grade compensation questions also. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Have a good day.